Hello there again. Same setting. I quite literally just started recording this after the previous one. In better news, this is the hopeful section, okay? Not all hope is lost, okay? Again, general message, always learn, keep trying to learn things, whatever it is, to, you know, support yourself. Be self-sufficient type thing, whether it's cooking, building something, medical stuff, whatever. That's my personal message. What I'm really here for is a very long overdue thank you, which might seem very strange. It's all connected together, I promise. And it's actually related to Otto. A very, pure thank you. I went, again, I don't think she's even going to see this video. There's like a 1 in a billion chance, but maybe anyone else that finds this will share the sentiment I'm trying to convey. I have to say thank you. I went to the Baltimore concert back in July. I believe it was the 27th. It was a Tuesday. So I went to Addo's concert in Baltimore, and it was what's the word? Inspiring, revitalizing. It was the spark. It was like the words she, spoke at the end of the concert. I should be addressing this directly to Otto. I'm trying to. Dear Otto, thank you. Your words at the end about trying to inspire people to reach for their dreams, their goals. Those sparks, right? They relit that in here. Those books I talk about, I admit I had given up for a few years and had kind of fallen into a depressive state. And I was recovering, slowly, surely. But that concert and hearing your story and seeing where you're at now, that was a jump start. And ever since then, that's also another reason why I've not made any videos. I've just been so obsessively focused on getting back to work on these books. I'm gonna publish them. I don't know when. Have to still work, but I will publish them. And you will be to thank for it. Because the forge that is my imagination was relit when I went to your concert. I was able to remember my old, younger self, I was able to remember how to live again and how to have hope for something other than just day-to-day work. It is something to just hold on to. I can't really describe the feeling. And I hope I wasn't the only one that was inspired that day. I pray that somebody else was able to reconnect with a past fire that they had, or a completely new one was created. I hope the only one that was sent down a new path to actually achieve something greater than just their day to day, career type stuff. To create something, that lasts. So, and if I was the only one, which again, I don't think I was, but if I was, theoretically, then you at least succeeded in that one regard. And I can't thank you enough for it. So, and to anyone that finds this, I say the same type of thing that she said at this concert at the end, that to be lonely, sure, it's not ideal, but to be lonely is not something to be, ashamed of, all the time or entirely. I've been lonely for God knows how long. I've made peace with it to an extent. To be alone. But find something that when you're, say you're by yourself and you're not being influenced by other voices, find something that resonates with you and pursue it. Create it. Share it. Nurture it like it's a plant. Like it is a fire. Give it oxygen. Give it fuel. Don't let it go out. Because that's all we really have nowadays. I know it sounds, to some people who have completely given up, it sounds like BS. But it's really all we have. Is to just hold on to these faint glimmers of hope. These faint embers, I guess you could say. So yeah. And like I said in the last little video, the channel is going to be focusing a bit more on that book stuff, whether I read a couple passages or show off a map or two or something like that. It's going to be all documented here. Or if I just kind of make a random video where I lore dump, like I'm having an info dump, Let me have an autistic rant about my books that I'm writing. But yeah, once again, Ado and everyone in the band, thank you. Because, like I said, those sparks have relit the passion for writing and creating again. I cannot thank you enough. Until next time, peace.